This part of LA where I live is kind of like the Crenshaw area. Prospering in this environment could be a little challenging just because a lot goes on over here. There's a lot of different choices that you can make that could either benefit you or harm you.
I know a lot of people that gangbang or people who want to gangbang at my school, or is just doing nothing, like having no vision or no want to do anything. They just kind of sit around, not have any purpose to their life.
I'm around a lot of adversity, a lot of gangs. I hear a lot of people say, you know, oh, you're always around this, you grow up around this, so you become that. That's not true. You choose who you become. I grew up off of Slauson 54th, you know, where my Nipsey got shot. You know, there was a lot of shootings, always helicopters. You know, I had SWAT teams in my backyard. I had bullets come through my living room. And I still choose to be the individual who I am today.
Our own serves our communities that has little to no resources, lack of access and exposure.
And we do work throughout Los Angeles, Compton, Watts, Inglewood, and Ventura counties.
One thing we notice within our communities, like some of our kids, even if they come from a good family or not, or good environment or whatever the case is, we have to work 10 times as hard. So if we could find a way to create this access to these companies or into to these different industries, then we're given opportunities that are just not often afforded to the youth from our communities.
Dustin hit my DM, hey, we have this business internship, are you interested? Yes, I'm interested. As soon as I heard business intern, I was tapped in, I was tuned in, like, yes, I need this.
They're in a space that nobody hears them, you know, whether it's in school because the schools are so packed, whether it's at home because there's so many people in the house, a lot of the kids are just looking for a voice. So what we find in the Be Right Back program is when you give kids a voice and you give them access, greatness is sure to follow.
If I didn't meet these guys, I feel like I would lose out on a lot of opportunities. I feel like they pushed my life to a different level. When I say that, I mean they gave me opportunities which I didn't know were out there.
We have Lee and Dustin, and Lee and Dustin are so cool, but they're not girls either. So being able to connect with Rihanna and hear her story was amazing. She's like a big sister to me.
For young girls going through the program with Our Own, it's so important to see a woman, specifically a Black woman, in a space where she's gone through college and has a career so that they can see themselves within me. There's something that I didn't have, so I understand the importance of it.
I think the reason why you have so many kids that come through our programming and they come out on the other side being able to experience and explore their wildest dreams is because of a simple phrase we always say: you can't be what you can't see. You have to be able to see yourself in a space in order to have a confidence to be there.
That was very important to me. I had people that were like-minded but also looked like me, because I didn't have much of those around at all.
Then we also have like the mental wellness side of it, where we focus on the minds and having our kids become more mentally fit, start tapping more into like yoga and meditation, and understanding like the trauma we have within our communities, the PTSD essentially that is there. Becoming a little bit more mentally fit allows the youth to like navigate the neighborhoods and the communities at the end a little bit differently.
Our goal and what will happen is we're going to scale across the country to reach millions of kids. We don't have the most connections. We don't have the biggest team. We don't have the biggest bank account. We will never let up. We are always going to keep going.
And what we want is to live full and die empty. So what we're creating for our community is a system, is opportunity, is growth for everyone to kind of live full and die empty.